Hi, I'm Dan, and welcome to Polar Currency and video number 18, World Banknotes, bite-size edition number 2. And we're going to Venezuela. I'm uploading one video for each South American country for 13 consecutive days, so that explains why I'm calling these bite-sized editions. My collection is of contemporary international banknotes that have the equivalent exchange rate to the US dollar or the lowest paper currency denomination that a country may issue. Since some of these videos have Spanish, my friend Joe from the Coin Box has returned to help me with my pronunciation. Like World Banknotes video number 2, Joe will appear in a closed caption box saying the word in Spanish so you'll actually understand it. Joe has also agreed to present one of the country segments. Thanks, Joe, and the Coin Box for sharing your time, talent, and ability. It truly is appreciated. I'll present each country's banknote and provide as much information as to what is depicted on the front and back. Keep in mind, some countries provide a lot of information and some, well, don't. I'll go over what the currency is made of and any security features. Venezuelan currency is called the
Digitales Bolívar.
The
Bolivar.
name has been used since the late 1800s. I have to take a deep dive into the
Bolivar
because there is an interesting yet tragic story that's currently ongoing in Venezuela at this time. In 2008, Venezuela began to experience major hyperinflation that plummeted the value of their currency. Up until 2007, Venezuela issued 1 through 50,000 denominations, which was called the
Bolívar.
In 2007, 3 zeros were dropped and the
Bolívar fuerte.
meaning strong, was created only issuing up to the 100 denomination. In 2015, the 500 through 200,000 denominations were added to keep up with inflation. Then in 2018, the
Bolívar fuerte.
was replaced by the
Bolívar soberano.
meaning sovereign, removing another 5 zeros and only issuing up to the 500 denomination. But that wasn't enough. In 2019, the 10,000, 20,000, and 50,000 denominations were added, completely skipping the 1, 2, and 5,000.
Bolívar soberano.
But that still couldn't keep up with hyperinflation. In late 2020, the 200,000, 500,000, and 1 million denominations were issued. Notice the portraits just all have Simón
Bolívar.
Since the last currency resets worked out so well, in 2021 the government once again tried to curb inflation with a new currency, dropping another 6 zeros and calling it the
Digitales Bolívar.
even though it's not really digital. The color of the notes did change, and maybe they saved ink by removing all those zeros. Notice that all the
Digitales Bolívar.
have the same portrait of Simón.
Bolívar.
Probably easier for the printing company, and hopefully you don't have to carry around a crate for a wallet. As of mid-2023, the exchange rate has actually improved, but it's still about 2.5 million Bolivar digitales to $1 US. Anyone need a calculator? The vertical front of the 2021 paper 100
Bolívar soberano.
has the portrait of military leader and the first president of Colombia, Simón
Bolívar.
from 1819 to 1830. He's also pictured in the watermark along with the BCV standing for
Banco Central de Venezuela.
For those of you paying attention,
Bolívar.
is the Venezuelan currency namesake. And if you're not, I've only said
Bolívar.
about 1,000 times in the last 2 minutes. As a military leader,
Bolívar.
led what is currently the countries of Venezuela, Bolivia, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and Panama to independence from Spain in 1821. That's a big chunk of territory. An interwoven holographic security thread is above
Bolívar.
portrait and has the text BCV. The horizontal reverse features the coat of arms and the entrance to the
Monumento a la Virgen de la Paz.
translated Monument to the Motherland that is located at the
Carabobo.
battlefields. The statue is taller than the Statue of Liberty. The center engraving is the
Batalla de Carabobo.
fought in 1821, led by General.
Bolívar.
The decisive victory gave independence for Venezuela. Under UV light, embedded security threads can be seen. That's it for Venezuela and video number 18. I appreciate your time, and if you like what you see, please hit the thumbs up button. Feel free to leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for video number 19, and thanks for checking in.